Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to quickly change something. Something came up. But yeah, yeah, there's no speed build because we kind of didn't actually. I didn't actually do speed builds when I started this. A nice little hut, outpost kind of thing. I find this pretty cool. Natural doorway, pretty creepy though. We still need to do paths, me and Toby. Well, there's no path going to this house. How the hell do they get up here? Do like a little stairway coming down? I don't know. Oh no, that's what we were gonna do. Yeah, because when see this bit here, it looks like it was a path that kept on going, and it actually was until we lost that world. So in the version that I had, the path came all the way over here and then came to this house, and we had like another house over here where the path came out. Another 2 houses. Kind of sucks, we lost 2 of them. But yeah. Anyway, my old computer wasn't actually quick enough to run Minecraft twice, so I couldn't actually do a proper good speed build. But I still can't do one today because the most recent patch of Minecraft is that if you're going to log on with nice little enchantment table place, if you're going to log on with a unregistered account, say if I went onto Minecraft, I opened Minecraft twice, opened up a server, and then joined it with my original account, and then joined it again with the account that's not logged in, so basically offline account. That's what Enderman fucking about over there. Not logged in, then it used to let the player that's not logged in on when the server was in offline mode, but now it doesn't let me. So yeah, please comment like how to do that, because I'm actually kerfuffled. We got a little outpost over here. I used to have a whole massive load of markers for all of this. It was just, oh whoops. it was just huge. So many waypoints. A little like sleeping place. A load of dirt. Oh, that's where a torch goes. Yeah, so it's a low profile outhouse. And a little waterfall. This waterfall was originally just spread everywhere. So we just made a little hole and made it go in there. Oh, never knew there was a ravine here. That was on my map in the shape of something that I don't want to talk about. Yeah. So we've got a little. This is actually meant to be a burnt down outpost, unless it was accidentally burnt down. Maybe Toby accidentally right clicked when he was holding flint and steel. Whatever. Oh yeah, we got a little burnt down castle here. This was gonna originally be like an adventure map, and it still is. Okay. Like we were gonna do this quest to like find out about the kingdom and stuff, and find out where the king is. We still might do that. Might convert it. Might save the original world, and then duplicate it into another one. I don't know why there's so many workbenches here. This was a castle that me and Toby made. It's meant to be a low light one, which is the reason why there's redstone torches for light, but not too much. Yeah, where are the ladders? Oh, we made stairs. Over here we got the barracks. Yep. For the soldiers of this castle. Steel support frame for extra support. Although it's Minecraft, this castle can float without anything on the bottom. It can even be held up by one little stick. But yeah, we got a little farm. We had another farm over here. We had dogs in here and stuff. But they despawned, as always. Minecraft. Yeah, this was when we had it as a proper survival thing. Because what we did was we had I think we had what is it? Oh, what is it? Timber mod. That's what it was called. We had that, and we used that. We got tons of wood. We got stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of wood. There was like so much. It was just crazy. We had like 64 stacks of 64. It's just mental. And we thought, well, what are we gonna do with this wood? Oh my god. Making these jokes without even realizing that they're sexual. Don't be immature, guys. Come on, it's not cool. Yeah, what are we gonna do with tons and tons of it? We kind of stood in the middle of this, this little crater here. We stood in the middle of it. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We stood in the middle of it, thinking what we were going to do. And so Toby said, oh, let's build a castle. And I was like, yeah, I'll use up all of this. And we built a castle. And we kind of just left it. We left it, built an even bigger one. We even built some kind of secret. Oh, yeah. I know what this is. This is like a secret exit. Like emergency exit for the castle. Comes out onto the ground, which is the whole point of this weird little place here. Yeah, and it goes all that way. It's quite far, but it's worth it if the castle's under attack. Just quickly close this up. I was wondering why I couldn't get up that bottom step. And then I saw that there was a torch. But yeah. We built this. And we're like, oh, this is awesome. How the hell did we do this on survival? And then we were just both like, idiot. We got tons of wood. Whatever. And oh my god, there's gonna be tons of comments just saying like, oh, how far through am I? 15.36, that's what she said. Accidentally making these jokes. I don't even mean to, seriously. Yeah, anyway, we made this castle. Got rid of all that, what's it called? Yeah, got rid of all that wood. And we kind of thought, well, let's just build more. We ended up building a castle that's like 100 times bigger. We did this one wall, and then Toby was like, ugh. And he was thinking, well, we were both thinking that it was going to take probably like 3 more months to do the other wall. Although really it wouldn't, it would have taken probably about a day or two's worth of work. But he doesn't really like to work constantly on Minecraft. Oh, I remember this. Anyway, back to the point. I'll talk about this in a sec. Back to the point. He said, "Oh, can you do something else to build the rest of the walls?" And I'm like, "What the hell is wrong with this?" I still got to do this one. Random waterfall. Don't know what this all is. What the hell's this about? Oh, this was part of the bridge. Yeah, and then I used world edit. I used world edit. Yeah, I know, cheapo me. But yeah, I used world edit and got the other walls finished. And I thought, well, that works. So I kind of used world edit and duplicated the corners, the corner castles. Yeah, so I did that, and then I started building houses. And Toby was like, "Oh, can I help build some houses?" And I was like, "Yeah." And yeah, now we're starting to get onto the point of that one over there, that empty space as it now is. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll help. And I was like, yeah, sure, you help, blah 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 blah. He helped build some houses, and well, obviously, wow. And we started building, and then we were like, oh, we should build like a king's fort kind of thing, a king's palace. And see all of this space here, absolutely all of it we used up to build this massive castle. Well, not castle, but we made a huge palace, and it was like 3 floors high, and we were going to do a massive tower on top of it. Luckily we didn't. But then I changed my motherboard around, and I lost all of my data. And when I told Toby that we'd lost this castle, he was like, oh screw it, I can't be asked to do this anymore. And I was just saying to him, come on man, please. And he said no, blah 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 blah. And when we were like blah 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 to each other. Oh jeez, this is turning into a story now. Great, you guys are gonna be bored. But yeah, we lost this, and he decided to stop working on this, and that's pretty much why there's a massive empty space there. Yeah, we got a little fishing tent here. We kind of thought, well, let's go on a break, and we'll kind of use we'll kind of make some kind of fishing thing over here. As you can see, we didn't do that bad a job of it. It was just like a 15-minute break. So yeah, fishing rods, fish, steak, cooked pork chop. Probably got them out of the water too. Got 2 beds here. Only sleep at night. Blah 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 blah. Redstone lamps with just lit redstone torches underneath these blocks. It's just a lol how we made it. Yes, we made this, had our break, and yeah. Oh no, the sun's setting. Oh, god damn it. Cool, that's better. Yeah. After we made a few buildings, we kind of thought, well, this will make good for blah blah blah. What was I gonna say? I've completely forgot. But yeah, the story of them castle walls. Yeah, my friend thought, oh, well, they're not the best because you should have put mossy cobblestone if it's gonna be like some kind of kingdom or something. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, I can't be bothered. And yeah, we were just like blah 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 blah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we had built this village way before we built them walls. I said it. I haven't put everything in time order. I just put them in kind of importance order, kind of thing. The walls were the most important because they took the longest. But yeah, we made this village. We thought, oh well, let's make it like a proper. What is it? Oh, we should make it a proper kingdom. And so we built this flag. Not really much of a build, but you know. So we made this flag, and we thought, oh well, seeing as it's going to be a kingdom, we need to make a castle. And Toby said, oh yeah, that sounds cool. And I was like, oh okay, I'll mark the corners of where it's going to be. And about an hour later, I'd worked out how big it was going to be. And yeah, it went to each corner, you know, where these castles were. Yeah, and yeah, I marked off all the corners, and he was like, oh my god, you have to be kidding me. And I was like, well, dude, we'll start off with the corner castle first. And he was like, oh okay. And then we made the castle, and we worked out how thick the castle walls were going to be from the side of the corner castle. And that was when he started going into lazy mode kind of thing. That's what I like to call it. And he was like, oh my god, dude, I can't be bothered to do this. And I thought, oh okay, well, tell you what, we'll do it like 15 minutes whenever you come over, and we'll host this as like a server / LAN world. This was before Minecraft LAN worlds came out as well, which is pretty long ago. Yeah, we did that. Trying to remember what I was going to say. Remembering. Yeah, we did that. We did it in like... we ended up doing like an hour every time he came over. And he had to go this one time halfway through building, and I was like, oh dude, seriously, oh bum. And so we continued it. We hosted it as a proper server, not a public server or anything. I don't really have any server machines or server hosting, that kind of stuff. I just use Hamachi with him. We do it as a private server, so no point in asking if you can join, because you won't be able to connect anyway. But yeah, we did that, and hang on, if you'll just excuse me for 1 sec, guys. Yeah, we hosted it as a proper server, that kind of thing. Oh my god, what am I talking about? No, we did not host it as a proper server. We just did Hamachi and continued it like that. Oh jeez, I'm worrying too much about how bored you guys must be getting. Yeah, we hosted it as a proper server. Hang on. Yeah, and we just continued it from that. We stopped every time that he got bored, because I really wanted to finish this off. This was like the one project that I wanted to do. Yeah, as you can see, this is where the fighters go out. And they go out, the door closes, can't get back out. And then they fight, blah 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 blah. And there's even another little viewing place there. Hang on, let me quickly show you. This is pretty cool because it's kind of a medieval style ring. No, that's not the way round to it. There's another way round. No. Yeah, there's a path that goes round and into the other viewing area. All of them go down and go, whoa, yeah, you could do it, blah 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 blah. I need to change these to bars instead of glass panes, but you know. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ring. I really liked it. Just the judging areas kind of almost took away the style of it, but yeah, we got another house here. I'm just gonna quickly replace these with these and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. I forgot where I was again. I'm awesome at this, aren't I? Yeah, you'll have to excuse the really long pauses in my speaking, because I kind of lose track of what I say. Oh my god, that reminds me. This one time I was in Novatech. I'm not sure if it's around in America or whether it's just a British company. But I was in Novatech, and I was asking them about like motherboard repairs and stuff, because my older motherboard, which is why I replaced it, my older motherboard didn't have a PCI Express slot, and I kind of thought, well, that's just crap, so I can't get a graphics card. And I went into Novatech and I said to them, well, I've got this computer and it has a motherboard, and that's where I kind of trailed off with what I was saying, and I just paused to think about it, and then before I could say anything else, he had replied to me, well, that's pretty normal, mate, you know, because most computers have motherboards, otherwise they can't run. And I was like, no, that's not what I meant. And I was so embarrassed. My friend just laughed for the rest of the day. Toby, yeah, how annoying. Bunch him. I'm gonna keep that like that, actually. Is this roof done? Yeah, I guess that's done. That's pretty nice, this roof, doesn't it? No. I'm gonna quickly show you inside this house. Yeah, he just took the piss out of me for the next week. It was just, that's the one thing I didn't like about him. Is if you get embarrassed, he will actually embarrass you even more. Oh yeah, room. yeah, 2-room, pretty cool. This is probably like the best house that I did with that kind of roof on it. Based off my, I think it's based off my old house. I can't remember. Can't even remember what roof it had. Someone will though. One night, 2 iron ingots, bed and breakfast. Oh wow. How seriously we took this. Until Toby said to me, oh look at this, we got a toilet. Oh no. Turn a bit forwards. And then wash your fuck effing F. Yeah, and he'll just embarrass you as much as he can for the next like week or 2 about it, and then a month later he'll come up with it again in front of the rest of your friends, and well, not the rest of them, but some of them. And then the good thing is he forgets about it, so you know, kind of cools down. Nice little cooking area. Pretty small, this hotel, I know. I didn't just accidentally place anything, did I? Good. Welcome to Sunny Hills. Oh my god, Sunny Hills. I swear he named that. I would have thought that's just a crap name. But yeah, he made this bridge, and I was like, well, that's a cool bridge, but all the stuff's over there. He was like, oh, well, can we put something next to this? And I was like, yeah, we can put the whole King's Palace next to it. And now he's like, no. And I'm like, lazy. Is that all of it covered? I think that might be all of the map covered. Yeah. Oh, above the clouds. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post a download link in the description when I can actually manage to get hold of one. Hopefully, it'll probably just be through AdFly or something. For this world, if any of you want to like do anything with it or whatever. Yeah, and then we'll carry on with converting it into an adventure map. So yeah, tell me what you think of this world. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Peace out.